What's up, guys? We are back again, and we are definitely going to be talking finally about Dragon Ball Super Superheroes. So, if you guys have not seen the movie yet, I do highly recommend you go watch it because, again, we are going to be getting into spoilers, but at the same time, there's really not a lot to discuss about the film other than you've already seen it. There's been tons of spoilers, or if you've been hiding from the spoilers, then okay, great. But again, there is a lot to talk about, but at the same time, there is not a whole lot to talk about. So overall, if you have seen the film, let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments. But this is going to be my review. Now, there has been a lot of division in the Dragon Ball community about this film because some said, oh, it's amazing. Some have said, oh, it sucks. Some have said, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. Now, overall, there was things about this film that I did truly enjoy. I also will say, on a side note, I'm very happy that Dragon Ball has become the #1 movie and how much money it's made over other anime movies in the past. So that just goes to show not only how powerful Dragon Ball is in America and other places, but at the same time, just how much people love anime and how much anime movies can possibly make more in a short amount of time rather than a live action film. So I will say again that there was aspects about this film I enjoy. Obviously, we all know about Gohan's new transformation, Rage mode, which is badass. I love that mode. It looks really cool. Same thing with Orange Piccolo, of how he originally got it. Now, again, I'm not going to go through every little thing in the movie, just things that I noticed and things I liked and disliked about the film. Now, the main thing I will say about this is the whole story about trying to get Gohan back in fighting shape, because obviously the Red Ribbon Army is trying to come back. We see about Red's son. He's trying to bring the Red Ribbon Army back to life by getting Dr. Zero's grandson to help him make more androids. That way he can take over the world. And we see where he just wants superheroes. He messes with the mind of, oh, Capsule Corporation is working with aliens, and this is the reason why that they need to be stopped. So he really goes the extra mile to have Dr. Hedo, who is the grandson of Dr. Zero, to manipulate him and say, hey, this is what's going on, because we obviously know now that Android 16, the likeness of Android 16, is the father, or yeah, I would say is the son to Dr. Zero, and the likeness of Android 21 is the wife to Dr. Zero. There was a big feedback recap of course, Dragon Ball Z, from Cell, Frieza, and other things that a lot of OG Dragon Ball fans remember. And what the whole story of this is where Dr. Hedo makes Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 a likeness of superheroes to fight the Saiyans and everybody else on Earth. And unfortunately, Goku and Vegeta are not on Earth as of right now. They are training with Broly on Beerus' world. Beerus is asleep. So what was really cool about this is seeing how much Broly has increased and how Goku's trying to train him, as well as Whis and as well as Vegeta. And what I kind of find funny is Vegeta was doing mental training because he wants to be a better fighter. And what was really I felt it was really lacking in Goku's character was he knew nothing about that. And for Goku to be a master martial artist, and for him to be as smart as he is when it comes to fighting in a certain way, it kind of made me go, really? Like, Goku doesn't know about this? It just made me feel like they kind of dumped on his character even more. And at this moment in time, Piccolo is training Pan. Pan doesn't know how to fly yet, and Piccolo is pretty much being the babysitter, of Pan, since Gohan's busy working, Vidal's busy doing this. And right now, what the coolest thing is that we got to see how Beerus wakes up and he takes a liking to Chile and the other one that comes with Broly, because Goku makes a reference of, oh, well, Frieza ain't gonna know where he's at, and he needs to train more, he needs to get more control over him. And I found it funny how Beerus was now having a crush on Chile, and also how it was reference of how Whis says that Lord Beerus has a type, which obviously that type of body style / hair, obviously Bulma, so it's kind of funny because obviously that Beerus does take a liking to Bulma, and how also we can see a big sparring training session with Goku and Vegeta, which was cool. And then also, of course, the main event where Gohan went up against Gamma 1 and Piccolo went up against Gamma 2, and then they realized, hey, they're not the enemy, that Red is the actual enemy. Now, again, some of this was kind of cheesy. Same thing with Gohan, not Gohan, but Trunks and Goten trying to become, their fusion for Gotenks, and it was just really stupid because, again, you get fat Gotenks, and it was a comedy for that, but at the same time, it's like they got lazy. And I like how Gohan did mention that the only reason why they look different is because Saiyans, when they're young, they stay very short and young for a small time, then they get a growth spurt, which again does make sense in a little bit of a way, same like with the hair. And then also how we see 18 in this, we see Krillin in this, we see how Bulma, she has been gathering Dragon Balls for so long so that way they stay out of the hands of evil, but she's been using their own personal gain for, free cosmetic surgery. She wants to get more of a toner, but she wants to get toner eyelashes. She wants to stay as young as possible. So that's the main reason why that she has been collecting the Dragon Balls for so long. Now, again, overall, the movie was cool. Seeing the fight between Gamma 1, Gamma 2 versus Piccolo and Gohan was cool. But at the same time, the whole Cellmax thing, I think Cellmax was a very low-grade character. The animation was good to a certain degree as well. Is this the animation style that I want further in Dragon Ball? Particularly not. I think it's a little too cartoony for my taste. I think it's a little less anime, more cartoony in my own personal opinion. I think they need to get more of the Dragon Ball Super, some of the episodes by I can't remember the man's name offhand, where he did that fight for Gohan, Goku versus Jiren, and then you guys know who I'm talking about. I can't remember his name offhand, so if you guys remember his name, please let me know down in the comments. But that was an amazing animation adaptation, and I want to see more, because it looked like when Broly was studying Goku and Vegeta fighting, that he was really getting intense. He was just like, yeah, I really want to fight them. I want to be able to learn how to control my power, and I really enjoyed that. And I love how he was just powering up, and Goku's like, Broly, calm down. Like it was like a comical, and I really enjoyed that because it really made me laugh to go, hey, this is how far Goku has become with Broly. They become friends, and Broly is listening to Goku. He wants to learn from Goku. He wants to learn from Whis. He wants to learn from Vegeta. But Vegeta, again, this is after, I think, the Granola arc, if I'm not mistaken, of how the time placement is. So it kind of makes me wonder of, where exactly they are at this point, because again, he's trying to learn more. At the same time, he has Ultra Egos, hopefully, at this point in time as well, and Goku has true mastered Ultra Instinct. If you guys have not been following the manga, obviously, Frieza has a new form. So maybe that's the reason why that they brought him up, because maybe Frieza can't find him because now they're worried about Frieza. So we do know that Goku and Vegeta are extremely strong. We do know that Gohan has a new form. We know that of course, Piccolo has a new form. They're going to have to master it to learn, to be able to understand it, to be able to tap into it. Gohan's going to have to get off his butt and start training more. And then also now that Pan, she's only 3 years old at this point. So again, she just started kindergarten and she learned how to fly now. So again, it was a good kind of placement, but where do we go from here? We do know we're going to be getting another Dragon Ball movie in the next 2 years. So I think that is a good thing, but at the same time, I'm hoping it's better animation style. The animation was not, I would say, what I wanted. I mean, it was okay, it was cool, but it's not the animation style that I would prefer from a Dragon Ball film. I prefer, the animation from Broly. I don't think Broly is the best one out of all the Dragon Ball Super movies. I think it will always be the best one. I think, in my personal opinion, it's going to be Broly, Battle of Gods, then Resurrection F, and then this for animation style. I think that they were trying to test something different in the waters for Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's been doing this for a long time to try to test different animation styles, and I think this one just wasn't the best out of my opinion for a Dragon Ball film. But was it a good Dragon Ball film? It was okay. It wasn't the best Dragon Ball film, but it was a good Dragon Ball film. Nevertheless, I would say 1 out of 10. I give it maybe a 5.5 or 6 out of my opinion. There were things about it I absolutely loved. There were things about it I didn't didn't like, you guys. So again, I didn't like the Red Ribbon Army. I'm not a fan of the Red Ribbon Army, so I think that was kind of stupid. I think Gimmer 1 and Gimmer 2 were cool. I think Cell Max is kind of in between cool and lazy at the same time for lazy writing. I enjoy Goku and Vegeta training on Beerus's planet, same thing with Broly. Some of the funny stuff, Beerus and Whis, the funny craziness with Bulma, and then some of the things with Piccolo and Bulma, and then Gohan and Bulma, and Gohan and Piccolo, and then also, of course, Piccolo and Gohan getting their new transformation. So overall, I would say a decent film, probably not the best film, but an okay film nevertheless. Would I watch it again? Yes, I would. Would I skip certain parts just to get to parts I like? Maybe, but it just all depends. But I'm going to add this to my collection for Dragon Ball DVDs and my collection of Dragon Ball later on when the time comes. But overall, let me know what you guys thought about the movie. Let me know what you guys thought about it overall in general. What is your thoughts about the film? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys dislike it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Either way, we're all Dragon Ball fans at the end of the day. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.